Hello, good morning. In today's game we are going to insist with this Qart Hadasht map to see if we can improve the results of the previous times. Okay, it is a fight between the Romans and the Carthaginians, who are located in this perfectly built city. The Romans, on the other hand, well, they have arrived with their forces counted and without and a few tents. As you are going to see, and with nothing else, it is worth the game. I just played it. Would be this well. I have played several, as you can see, and I have won them, but I like this better. It is better. Then let's go to see the repetition. There are errors, as you can see, but the game allows us to perform very well here. Now later we will review the city so that you can see that it is true, that it is perfectly formed from the beginning. The Romans, which is what they have, well, from the outset they have, I think, 35 soldiers of this type, number 36, sorry, okay. Then there are 12 horsemen. That the first thing I have done has been to send them to collect those treasures that were there. I think they were made of wood and stone, and what the infantry is doing is building a first civic center to start from scratch, because look closely that these are tents. Okay, they are military tents. Okay, they are facing the front. As you can see, we are right in front of the city, which if you look closely, it is perfectly developed and also has many resources in inside. There is even a marvel that will have to be protected and achieved without being destroyed if we want to get many more soldiers than the enemies. It's okay. As you can see here, there were a lot of good ones, a few military ships. Well, okay, VE brought him to this one. Barrier de Acqui. Why a horror? The idea would be that the Carthaginians could not develop on the right side of their city, that is the one that I am marking here now, to see if it is possible that I do not know that they did not build well. Too many buildings, too many defensive buildings, for example, Torres. Okay, let's see if we can get it elsewhere. Well, around here we're already collecting wood. As you can see, we're collecting food. We're going to move on to the intermediate phase. We've already passed, rather, and then what we'll have to do is start building some kind of market. Forge a temple here. You see, here would be the market, here would be La Fragua. We will also place, there is also a warehouse to get that metal and that stone that there is, and you know that in this case, well, let's say it the most complicated thing to obtain in the long run, because it is the wood, unless you plan the game well and manage to penetrate, because there is wood there. Look, both on the outside and on the inside. Yes, if we plan it well, then we could get all that wood. Well, we have not been able to prevent a building from being built there, a tower, but let's see what we do with it later, if we manage to destroy it, or what we do with it. We are also trying to strengthen the border. This is fine with a tower, and then another good. As you can see, we have managed to develop a little more. This is to expand more by building another civic center and another market here. In this way we will be able to establish a commercial route between these two markets, and thus we will facilitate our economy. We will favor it. Here we have an enemy ship that is running from us, and as we walk it seems that we are attacking it, and we have sunk by the infantry that they had. Perfect. Well, it's not. We didn't even have to Bring it to the fleet. Well, we've built another tower here, very close to its walls. And that way we'll see if we can achieve what I told you before, no they. Develop too defensively in this area, it's worth it. Very well. Now it seems that the fleet is sailing towards this other side, towards this other bay. They can be seen over there. Well, we're going to review the city so you can see that I'm not lying to you. Look closely here. We would have the right side, which is the one facing our fully fortified position. There are stone towers, there are 2 stables here. Sorry, a stable, 2 signs, several towers, several towers. Obviously the entire wall is valid here. Then there are several civic centers, that is, there is one here, for example. Another. Here even there is another one. Anyway, I don't know how much I have told you to see the small map. It can be seen perfectly well. If I'm not mistaken, there are 5. There is the wonder that I was telling you. Anyway, there is everything. Well, let's go, let's focus on the in battle, because this is already getting interesting. Look closely, we have taken away the tower that I was telling you about. At the end we have achieved it. We have built, there is a fortress and an arsenal, a stable, and we are also going to build another barracks. So what we are trying to do is get hold of all this area and get that wood, because in our territory, well, as you can see, we are already running out of trees. Okay, very well. That has disappeared. There is another that has also disappeared. Okay. And now they are attacking the catapults. Well, those barracks. Two, we will obviously get siege bills, but one of the cakes has already fallen. Now it is a matter of being patient and crushing the entire fortress. This, in other words, the entire wall, I mean. Okay, here comes a first siege ram, since surely it would have marked an objective that could be either the gate or the wall. Obviously I have to go out from time to time, that is, go back and put the people to work, well, to collect the metal, the stone, the few trees that there are for food. I don't have to worry too much because the women are well protected there and there is no problem. Okay. What happens is that later I think I have problems with food and I have to build more orchards. Still good, I had forgotten to put my civilization as an observer. Well, okay, we already have it. This is how I saw it when I was playing. Well, you see the border. We already have it right next to the wall. Well, I repeat, little through a little without haste. Advancing us and pushing back the Carthaginians. Well, that battering ram is in danger. Let's see if we manage to keep it from being knocked down. I don't know where they have stayed. The ships are, well, they are here. I don't know why I haven't asked him to do that, but here they are, firing against the wall. Good. As long as they don't destroy them, because later we will need them for the lightfall. The naval fight, music. Okay, I'm already taking out soldiers from the item. There are some, okay. Well, we've already managed to get in. Let's go, let's see if we're going to destroy or snatch some buildings. Well, we've got that tower. We've got it. I don't know what I'll do with it in the end. It will depend on this stable, okay, too. Civic center or destroy it now. We will see what happens since it has been destroyed. The border is fine as you see ours, since it is already penetrating. It's in its city. Now we are also attacking that other stable. We can get the problem is because whoever there says they are immersed in it's in enemy territory. And therefore if we don't care, they will return to them. Music. Okay, now when I can, I'll target the catapults, the tower for example, and what? Maybe inside, because from there they are shooting arrows downwards. So it is very dangerous to put people to work there. Well, there is another one. There is another civic center, but at the moment we are not interested in touching it. Music. Okay, we are already attacking the tower, as you can see. Well, now we are also attacking the civic center of at the moment it resists. There are quite a lot of people inside, but we have managed to destroy it too. Well, what are we going to do? The ideal would be to have achieved it, but it has not been possible. To see another civic center. Music. Well, this is the one that we have achieved. The best. Okay, well then, this one is blocked. You see, we have already lost it. Music. Good, and now one detail we are going to see. Look here now. Well, it is still too soon now. Later I will tell you about something that is interesting. Music. Okay, we keep advancing. Music. We are going to build more buildings up. Barracks and a stable. Well, what I wanted to tell you, I am going to comment now here in this. Mound, there is a marvel, okay. So my advice is that you don't attack the civic center yet, because if you destroy it or succeed, the most normal thing is that the marvel will also be destroyed. This other one. Here to the left in that order first. Make sure you get the wonder so we could reach that number. To 432. Okay, by the way, we have built the wonder, but we haven't activated it yet because we are missing a lot of wood and some food. Very well, let's see if we succeed. And Enable, let's say, the glorious expansion because the marvel is already built very well. Now a moment of calm and to think well what is done. I am always interested in trying to get the maximum possible population, so for me it is very important to get that wonder, and I think we're going there. Now it's okay. The ships continue to attack the wall on the opposite side to where we started the attack. We have also achieved this building, and now we are already with the wonder. Wonders are not usually problematic to get them. Also look closely. As we have already blinked this line, that is, if we get it, the buildings that are around it will surely remain in our possession. Now, we can try to attack the civic center to see what happens to it if we succeed. We have achieved, you see, the buildings that were around, how they are destroyed. However, this one, as we had previously achieved, well, we have maintained it. Now this other civic center is worth seeing what happens when we get it. It is worth, as you can see, the wall that was there, well, is self-destructed when we have achieved that perfect civic center. Well, the play is going well for us. We have not achieved the civic centers and the wonder, and now we will see. Come. See if we can activate the glorious expansion to see it is already underway. Come now, I'm going, let's turn the map because now the action is on this side, so there are some buildings to conquer. For example, this one's okay, this one we've got to see. Here I think there's also something, but it's covered up. That over there seems to be. Here is another one tower that still belongs to the Carthaginians, and I don't know if there will be any other building. Well, at the moment, this temple doesn't look very good because it belongs to Mother Earth and music. I don't know if there will be anything else to see. This tower, for example, this tower, for example, can be from Mother Earth very well. Now what we are going to do is build here music. We are going to build a port here. Okay, and so we will take out even more warships because surely the enemy fleet will not be waiting around here in this area below. We are getting close to, well, we are still very far from home. 232. Look at this moment. There would be a little less than 100 left to reach the top. Okay, well, there we have. I have already planned the body. Let's see who builds it. And here I have the part of the cavalry and the hero A. Who is Publius Cornelius Scription Africanus, who are there hitting with the tower, so they have destroyed it. Well, we are building, as you can see, the port, and in no time we are taking out more ships. Let's see what's going on around here. You can see the ships in them. Well then, naval battle. Come here. There is another ship. The smallest is light, as you can see. Well, we are going to start the naval battle. We have a majority, but it is not an overwhelming majority, so we will surely have casualties. Worth our ship has gone down, but two of them have also gone down. Well, another one is left here, well, and there. Seems to be a project for something to see. Well, I don't know if it's a project or what, let's see. I would say that it is this well. Let's go, let's see what has happened here. This ship is about to sink. Well, okay, we're here, there should be very little left. Well, let's go explore too. See if there's anything else left out there. And now, well, let's go to the search task. Well, the buildings, those that have remained, are few, but there they are. For example, this one we are going to set up higher speed because this is already too stationary, and let's see where we start. Okay. Well, it seems that precisely around here it's okay. We attack the fortress. We clear it. We have also achieved the tower. That tower is already ours to see on the other side. Here is one more and winning game. The map has already been fully revealed. Game 1. Okay. Well, now it's time for the usual thing we are going to see. We take the forces and we are going to bring them here. Let's see if we can see the ships, the Ariestes, the catapults, and all the elite infantry and cavalry that will be here. The rest, I imagine, will continue working. Okay, see. I'm ordering it here. The Ariestes would be here. The catapults would be herein. I am accumulating this position to the elite cavalry and here to the elite infantry, and I tell you the other soldiers are working. By the way, the hero placed it here. If it is there, it is there. There was a little house. I have removed it so it won't bother. But it still stays. Come to the ruins. Okay, there it is. Well, I tried. It's not easy. I tried to make both the ships and the rest of the armed forces visible, and it's not easy at all. I can see the ships, but I lose sight of these forces. In other words, it's a bit tricky getting to take the photo. Well, the truth is that during the game I managed it. I think that it would be quite good like this. Not here like this. Let's go out to take the photo and see what score we've gotten. Well, we haven't doubled the military score, but financially, we've devastated them.